Earlier this year, the State Assets Recovery Agency, Sara, had indicated that it was preparing some 6 cases for court by the third quarter of this year. It is almost the end of the year and the agency has not done so as yet.
And it was our intention to bring the cases, some cases during 2018. We are close to meeting that deadline. But we have, in the meantime, as I said, been working on other dimensions of the act.
Director of Sara, Professor Clive Thomas, the Sara director, Ford, explained that the agency has been dealing with some of the cases through settlements.
Because some people agreed to settle with us, so we had to negotiate the outcomes of those. And in our annual report for this year, it will be put inside of that report, because we want to keep them, the actual negotiations and so on, and the persons involved, confidential until it's required to be reported on by the Parliament.
However, Professor Thomas says there are about 19 cases in the pipeline.
And we expect to bring some immediately to court, dealing with the retraction of some previous deals or sales of state assets that we feel that were not done in a clear, open, and transparent market manner, and therefore there's suspicion of great irregularity. And we're starting with some of those. And these are largely land cases.
Professor Thomas also reasoned that the agency has to be very careful in the current environment in terms of taking matters to court.
Because the environment is one in which, before we can take cases in the court, we have to benefit from the experiences of other agencies that have tried to do this. For example, SOCO. They have had a lot of difficulties because they're confronting a court system which has to deal with corruption and which is now in its infancy in dealing with these efforts.
It is believed that there is a need to move in the direction of setting up special courts where people trained in corruption issues are placed in the leadership of adjudication. Hannah Luncan, HGP Nightly News.